Hey, my name is Chad. On this channel we like to make stuff, and welcome back to another video where we are working on our timber frame wood shop. If this is your first time watching the channel, then thanks for pushing play. Behind me you see my 1,482 square foot concrete foundation for the future dream wood shop. Now we're on my 5-acre rescue property, which I purchased over 2 years ago now, and I've got over 2 years of videos where I've just gone through various steps in recovering this place. So if you want to go back and check that out, then please do so after this video. And yeah, so today we got a lot in store. Now in my hand I have the plan for the timber frame that we are building. There are over 200 separate pieces of timber I need to cut, and I'm going to be doing that on my Woodmizer sawmill. So for this build we're going to be using eastern white pine. I think it's also known as longleaf pine, but behind me you see a nice load of logs here. There's about 40 of them here. I was able to get those in trade for some milling, so I was able to save about $500 just right there. And there you have it. That's one 6x8" by 13-foot beam that we're going to use for a floor joist complete. So you'll notice that there is some exposed bark and live edge that we left on there. That's just because, you know, the dimension for the tree, for the log, didn't allow for a perfectly square beam. And it's up to me whether I want to keep that as a feature or just turn this into lumber and find a log that I can get a perfectly square beam out of. But I think I'm not going to be that picky, especially since I do have one flat edge, which gives me the option to either put the flat edge, since this is a floor joist, put the flat edge facing down, so that's what we see in the ceiling as we look up, or put the exposed live edge face down so we can see that, you know, as we call that character, right? So I can either have the live edge facing down to the first floor or up, hidden under the floorboards. So I'm gonna stick with this, and we're gonna continue cutting 23 more. Alright, I got an example of a log that is going to become lumber because it just wasn't big enough to get a full 6" by 8" beam, and well, it was, but there was a slight bow in it, and anytime you get some curvature or when it jogs off to one side, then you lose a lot of potential for the beam. So here, this is what we're going to turn into lumber. This is 5.5 inches wide, so we're just going to cut a couple 2" and have a 1" left over, and that'll be you know, lumber for the future, some future project. And there you have it. Now unfortunately I had another one that had to get turned into lumber. Just couldn't quite get the dimension out of it I needed. But at least we'll get some use out of it. Some good use actually. Just don't know what it'll be yet. Well, that's another one that has to go to lumber. That's 3 today. I'm not real happy about that. You can see here I just didn't have enough thickness to get the whole 8 inches that I need out of this floor joist. So with that, I'm going to call it a day for milling. I'm losing my light. It is only like 4:30. It is December the 8th, I think it is. And well, it's just the way it is. So it's going to be raining for the next 3 days, so I'm going to go ahead and stow this and put it back in the shed over there. And well, I guess chalk that up as a loss of days of productivity, but I've got plenty of other things to do. Don't worry about me. So here's what I did get done. I got 2 floor joists done, and then I got 1 wall post for an outside wall. That's an 8x8. And over here, man, I can see that one already. That one already is going to go to lumber. The next 2 actually. Might be able to get something out of that one. Definitely get something out of this one. So I know what you're probably thinking. He was out here all day and all he got done were these 2 floor joists and a wall post. Well, I know you're thinking that because that's what I'm thinking. But the fact is, you know, filming everything and thinking about what to talk about and reshooting stuff takes a lot of time. So I have to find a fine balance between giving you guys content and actually getting work done. I definitely wanted to do the video the way I did today because, well, today was the first day that I started to cut the timbers for the timber frame. So today I only did 3 pieces out of the 201 pieces I got to do. And these are just the rough cuts, guys. We got a lot more work on each individual piece. So do not expect me to take a video of me cutting every single piece to this timber frame. Instead, look for regular updates and videos on major milestones we reach. So if this is your first video with us, thank you for clicking play and look forward to, you know, major things going on because this really is just the beginning. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you are new to the channel and you want to get caught up to everything that's been going on out here at Shady Acres in just one video, then I suggest you start right here. And if you want to dive in from the beginning and see everything that we've ever done out here, then start right here, click it, and just let it play.